Welcome to the Factor Uncensored. See, I have those DJ skills. We're celebrating 50 years of hip-hop at Bar 5015, and we have a great show planned for you and some great guests. Let's kick off the Factor Uncensored.
The Isaiah Factor Uncensored starts right now.
And joining us now here on this 50th anniversary of hip-hop is the man himself, the man I used to listen to on radio in Baton Rouge, my hero, Funky Larry Jones from Magic 102. Thank you for joining us here on the Factor Uncensored. And you have a special jacket, right?
I do, sir.
Let's see that jacket really quick. Guys, get ready for this jacket. Celebrating 50 years of hip-hop.
I was ready, man. Thank you for this. This is absolutely phenomenal.
You're a veteran of radio, and you've been there when hip-hop began. Yeah. What was that like? Because there was R&B radio, and then there was gospel radio, only two avenues for black people on the radio. But here comes hip-hop. Where does that go?
Scared out of our mind. The grooves were there, but what's all this rhyming? What's all this? Now, it was odd because we would rap over the intro pieces of certain songs. Every jock from Frankie Crocker to yours truly, who didn't do it so well, we all tried to find that groove on the air. So that might have
And really quick, when you say rhyme, it was like, rap. It was rhyming.
It was, yeah. It was rhyming.
Before rappers had it.
Exactly, exactly. So guys would have books of rhymes they wrote down to say on air over the bridge of a song, which is exactly what the kids were doing once they figured out how to do it. So starts in 73 streets of New York. It makes it to the radio 78, 79 with Fatback Band, King Tim III. And after that, it was the Sugar Hill Gang, and the explosion started. Grabbing familiar beats from Mr. Brown and anybody else that had a groove, putting these dope rhymes, if you will, over these songs, and a new niche started to form.
Did you ever discount it because they were taking beats from other people, and the only creativity was the rhymes?
We were very mad at first, very protective of our soul brother #1 and anybody else that was in that same groove. But it was very infectious, and the kids were liking it. And you wanted to stay young in heart, so you did what the kids did.
Right.
And you didn't want to be left out, so you got into the rap game.
And you have to stay relevant in radio.
Yes, sir.
So what was the biggest artist that you can remember that first caught your attention as a radio DJ back in the 70s for hip-hop, and you said, wow?
Sugar Hill. The Sugar Hill Gang. That whole, it was infectious, but it was such a great story. And the Curtis Blows to follow after that. But that Sugar Hill Gang, there was something real special and really real about the lyrics, about the story they were telling. So we began to learn and hear the stories. And as the greater storytellers came along, there was one of my favorites, Heavy D. To this day, I've got some Heavy D in my phone, man, because you could just hear the groove was always there, but the stories got better, and you started to learn things, and it was unstoppable, undeniable.
And clearly it was a male-dominated industry,
yes,
but eventually the ladies came in.
Ladies came in. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the females that came in, but they.
But we can remember Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah. They later came in and started dominating the industry.
Yeah, but it was that kind of groove because everyone heard it and everyone thought they could rhyme or rap. I remember Stevie Wonder's frustration because he wanted to be like them, so he thought. Prince would do some pseudo raps, and so everybody got caught up in the rhythmic groove of that, and that's just it, the groove. It's always still in the groove, Isaiah. Forever and a day, it's going to be in the groove.
All right, Funky Larry Jones, Magic 102, my hero, my legend. Thank you for joining us here on the Factor Uncensored. And also, we had a chance to speak with Kid from Kid and Play, one of the hip-hop legends. Let's take a look.
We can remember a world where there wasn't hip-hop.
Yes.
That's how old I am. Like, we had one song talking about we had one foot in the R&B world, and we had one, you know, and then this new thing came along, and you know what it did for us, you know, for Kid, for Play, for generation, for the hip hop generation, it released us. It says, man, you know, in order to contribute to society, to music, or whatever, man, you don't gotta play nothing. You know, it's, you know, with your mind. Your mind, your mouth is an instrument. That's what hip hop proved. Whether you like it or not, hip hop put the mouth as an instrument. And if you look at Ice Cube, if you look at Public Enemy, if you look at and whatever it is you like. Let's say you like Kid and Play. Let's say you like Will Smith. Let's say you like. There's a variety. And what's happened over these 50 years is, I don't know. It's been accounted for. You know, so many times when I heard when we were first starting out, like, it's a fad, it's a phase, it's gonna go away, and it never did. And it never did. To the good or bad, what Chuck D said about hip hop was, hip hop is the CNN of music, because it's gonna let you know what's going on.